working. All right, so I am in Norman County Fire and Rescue on Roblox. Um, Not much of a Roblox player, but when it comes to this kind of stuff, dude, I love this game. So I did do a little bit of avatar changes just for fun. Took off the hair because it pokes through the helmet. Right now I'm a civilian, but okay. Maybe I just need to wait for it to load, or maybe it's not because it's change teams. But normally you come in here, there's an engine and an ambulance. If you look out here, it says battalion, but nothing really spawns here. So we'll go and change teams, and we'll head down to, oh, there's the, see the engine there. It's okay. All right, give it a minute. Game's running a little slow. I think it's just my internet connection. So I'll give you a little thing here. This is new. The game was updated not that long ago. I think just a couple days ago. So we're gonna put those away. So in here, it loaded pretty quick. We have an ambulance, an engine, a truck, and a reserve engine. In here, we'll go in here in a second. But it says there's a hazmat truck, I guess, but it's not in here. But it's okay. So we're at Station 1. Map expansion. It's pretty cool. There's a little training thing in the back. Start your own fires. Fires auto-generate down in the city over here. So you'll walk in, turn on some lights. I like to turn on all the lights as I walk through. Just for the sake of this, I'm going to walk over here. All these, you could put all these different ones on. Doesn't really matter. I like going with this one, personally. I'm going to come over here and hit the switch. So you go engine 11, 12, truck 11, hazmat, and medic. So your medic is obviously your ambulance, hazmat. We don't have truck 11, it's going to be this guy here. Oh, no, I'm sorry, truck. The ladder right here. My goodness. Engine 12, I'm assuming, is that reserve engine, and engine 11 is your guy here. So these are all really cool. I'll go ahead and kind of take them all out one by one. So you can't walk through the doors, which I kind of like. You got to go through and open them all up. I like to open up the back every time, and then I'll go and open up the front of just usually the one engine I'm going to take out. So we're going to go like that. So reserve engine, looks like they taped on like a R11. These cabinets here, you kind of got to like click them, so it's a little annoying because you got to go to the outside to close them. You come here, you can open up all the compartments. They all kind of have stuff. Some compartments don't have anything. Sometimes you can't click on these, but you can open almost all of them. I'm sorry, you can open all of them. At least on the sides here, you can see all the different stuff. Oops. I don't think this opens though, and I think... Okay, maybe it was in the engine. Hold up. Oh, did not mean to do that. So we'll talk about that here in a second. So yeah, there's a roll-up compartment here, but oh, it does open. Okay, I was totally wrong. I swear I saw one. Maybe it was the... Okay, maybe I'm just crazy. Alright, never mind. So we come over here, you can kind of take bottles, refill them kind of thing. I haven't figured out how to use that. Buttons here, honestly not sure what that is. You got washing machines, washer turnout. Haven't figured out what to do with that. But we come in here, we have all the different ranks. You got trainee, probation, firefighter, engineer. What is this again? What does it say? Oh, photographer. Okay, then you have your instructor, you have your lieutenant, your captain, and your battalion chief. I don't like grabbing like the captain and stuff because you put on the pants and they're one color. Oops. And then you throw on the coat and the coat's a completely different color. I just don't like the mismatch. But it's the price to pay to be a higher rank, I guess. So I can remove gear. I usually just grab the engineer. Always have the helmet on because I like to see. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start with the reserve engine. So you got to start them all manually. You have a pump, switch. I don't know what it's actually called. I'm not an engineer. This one's a little trickier. So you can pull out a lot of these different things. So you kind of have to know how to use it. So the reserve engine's a little more difficult because they're not labeled. But if we come over to the truck here, you can kind of see like rear discharge, driver, officer, all that fun stuff. The nice thing too is with these trucks, you have a limited amount of water. So if I start spraying water and I'm not hooked up to a supply line, that's going to drop. So that's unfortunate. But most of the time you're near hydrant anyway, so it's not that big of a problem. So open all the doors, you can walk in. If you close them, you can't really jump in. I lied, definitely can. I like to open and close the doors. So I guess we'll start with the ambulance. The ambulance is jump in, press J, turn some lights. I think R is like your rail. Yelp. G is priority. P is parking brake. So you can jump out. I don't think these side compartments open, but you can take stuff out of them. But you can't like open the doors. What you can do is come over to the back. However, jump into the. Alright, I'm breaking it. That's sweet. Okay, well, anyway. Point is, you can kind of get back there, open up the doors, all that fun stuff. So that's your ambulance. Hello? There it goes. I like to back it in and part the parking brake on, because otherwise it's going to continuously move, and I really don't like that. So I'll jump out, turns off the engine, turns on the engine once you jump in. The cool thing is, you come over here, you can kind of put your name wherever. So that's pretty neat. Sign up. Great for roleplay. I have no friends that play this game, so I can't really do that. So this is your ambulance. We'll start over here again. Probably my least favorite, but it's an older one. It's actually kind of cool. So come here. We're going to turn the battery on. Start the ignition. So this one, we're jumping inside. I didn't notice at first. I was like, oh yeah, these things need like a brake fuse, so it doesn't like keep running out. It gets kind of annoying when you see it slow down. So use to wind it up, and there's a brake. That's so not easy to drive. So actually, let me put that out a little bit. How are you going that way? Oh yeah, and so let's see, we can put bunker pants on, we have our coat, we have our box light, turn that on and off. The weird thing is too, is if you get rid of it, the light's kind of just there. You got a helmet light, you got a chest light. Again, if you take your bunker coat off, it's still kind of there. We'll wait for nighttime. Cycles happen pretty quick. I'm actually not sure what this is. Oh, okay, so I guess you're, oops, did not mean to do that, but you're, I can't even think of what it's called. Eye shield, I guess. So we're going to close the garage for this one. I'm not a huge fan of reserve. So next we'll move on to the truck. Or actually, maybe we'll start with the engine. Or no, because I want to finish with the engine. Okay, so we'll jump into the truck. We'll get this one started. This one pretty similar to the reserve. The jump in. Public session, which are always chaos, but I guess I'm actually know how to play the game and whatnot. Driving the trucks, should be that it is possible, I just press the wrong buttons. So it's one, let's see, I think they did pretty much we have these, I don't think these trucks actually have like the little traffic indicators. I think the old update they had trucks that did, so it would be something. But you have floodlights, which I also don't seem very anything, so I really just use this. Use the sirens. So going back this way. I think the truck models and all that fun stuff is definitely a whole lot better with these. So I'm very happy with mission and battery off. We'll keep that door open and we'll keep this one open. So we'll go ahead and head into the back here. Actually, let's go ahead and grab, let's go medium fire, I guess. So if I come here, I just can't. Okay. I think I could just, yeah, cool. Ooh, actually, you know what? Oh, I never showed off the ladder and stuff. And actually, I guess if I can jump up here. Alright. I'm stuck. I can't move. There it goes. There you go. So I'll just put like a fire up here or something. Alright. So we'll go back and we'll grab the truck and we'll grab the engine in a second. So we'll grab the truck and then I'll just put it back there. Faster, actually. That's okay. The horn for the truck is honestly not my favorite, but it does okay. So we'll go ahead and shoot it here. Probably not the best placement, but I kind of want to put my engine in there here. Maybe I will adjust it a little bit. Like that, I guess. Go put the parking brake on. We might need that back on. No. Okay, we're not going to do that. So outriggers, go ahead and press the B button. Got a minute to actually go. Alright, cool. So now that the truck's up, we'll go ahead and use WASD to move the ladder, B button to extend to the retract. That's probably good, right? Yeah, something like that. So we'll go ahead and leave it like that. And then we'll run in here and grab the engine. And I'll show you some stuff here. Hop in, oops. Oh, jeez. Battery. Ignition. Here's my favorite it. Or you can also get like real close sometimes, but it's really doesn't get out. But alright, so one of the things to see, like I was doing all this area, but if you walk back a little bit, kind of push it away, you can get back to the space. off. Like, stuck down. So I don't actually know how to properly rebuild these. Oh, here's private experiences, I highly suggest it if you're trying to go for a little more realism. Public things, people, I guess people learn like to drive the trucks around, and so it's not super realistic. You get crazy as drag, so they show you demonstration I keep the game reset. That hose is like stuck. I cannot drop it. It does not get put away. So if I come out here, back out to the truck, see how this hose is here. So this gets dragged around everywhere you go. If I come up here, I grab that hose. Time I try that, can't do anything, game gets stuck, so I just press the R button, I will reset it back next thing. I just press B2 to check the quicker. I'll put it on this touch with you, for a moment, and then for the truck, the reserving, all that have the same kind of features. still have to come in here like that. Alright, so I guess this problem is not a thing. I guess not worry about that, which is really nice. Some of the safety I personally don't like nighttime just because it's a lot darker, harder to see. The lights look so much better, so. I guess it's just a personal thing. I like being able to see it all better. Driving the trucks would be so you come out again in here. You have another engine. Oh, actually, I think that's different colors. Yeah. So you got another engine. It's the same premise. All the fun pumps. Same starter sequence. Does not have a traffic indicator, and then you got another one of the same ambulances. There is a map. I believe I'm at station station 5 here. Station 8, if you drive by there, it's kind of rusted down. It doesn't house anything. Station 6 was the old main station in the old update for the public servers. And then they updated it, so now it should be the same as the shifts server. So I'm personally trying to get on the shift because I want to roleplay and all that fun stuff with people that actually know what they're doing and want to do the same thing. So it's not just chaos every time and people like, oh, I want to drive the truck. People leaving with hoses in their hand and all that fun stuff, and rank actually matters. So you do have to apply. I don't know what all the steps look like right now. They say that applications are opening soon. That's all the information I have. So no trucks are here. There's no trucks here. I'm here at station 5. For some reason though it says engine 21. Can I open this back? I can. Just a vent fan. But come on. So yeah, new truck, same thing. It's basically this truck, but different colors, different steel. Normally, you get a really text up here, and like a bell sign. If like you got a call, it tells you which box. Actually, so if it says you got like a Firefighting box number 4, I'm here, so I'm gonna find a road that's gonna take me a little bit up a little bit, and then down, and then maybe more Firefighting section. So that's usually pretty easy. They have all sorts of calls. There's this fun garage fire. That fire's really fun. It's about it's a little tricky to make. You take that out. You have to get it started. Sometimes you'll get fires in rooms. You can come here. And the alarm box there. You could pull a hose from these little things here. Yes, sometimes I have trouble getting water. Actually, a lot of times I have trouble getting water out of them. So I'll just pull hose off the truck. Or the engine, I'm sorry. Go ahead, drive around. Well, here you can see smoke. I guess it's one of the things I don't like so much about driving at night, because it's really hard to find that smoke. Drive down this way. See if we can find anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, we should have definitely fires in like the truck door. We're gonna do that like that. The truck, I don't know if I can. We're gonna come back to the truck. I don't have a ladder for that. One arm I can reach that ceiling. So I'll back out, head back, grab the truck, and let this fire. And I don't know. I think there's only a maximum number of calls that can spawn, so I'd have to fight both of those before I can have them spawn or start. Double check the steering. So figuring it out a little bit. That's about it down there. Once cars like this, I'm making a sharp 90 turn. I usually slow down a lot. It's easy. Drive around the station. We'll call it just go through this all after it. There we go, trying to back it up. Jumper in the truck. traffic, but you might have, whoa, what was that? Might have other people, ambulances, all that kind of stuff driving down, but I'm just concerned about it. Just realized this is glitched out and not working. This is the bar facing for the truck. Fighters there. Attach it. And then run back, put the coat on, anything else I don't forget. I think I'm actually probably going to want off the driver's side. Not going to turn it down and around. Alright, so. Might not do a whole lot, but. That should be good. Let me see if I can turn. Stop. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I forgot to get grab. I'll worry about that. Like if you go up on this ladder to fight the fire, definitely do that. I like to make sure I'm not equipping it anymore before I put it back, so I'm not having to blow it up. So that's my plan. Alright, so we got the last on. This fire is now officially out. Double check it. So take all that off and then we'll head down to the next fire. Just gotta get a little lazy here. Press the R button to turn it. Getting a little lazy. There it is. This is what I was talking about. Oh, let's stop another house fire over there. House fire, but whatever. Anyway. good. Alright. Hold on. That guy's annoying. Skip the bed. Jump down. There are a bunch of doors, and I just have to separate sometimes, which I think the window can have probably honestly leave the ladder, just going to do a top of the check with the ladder. Oh, my bad. It's kind of messy like that too. Not that that's nice, but I can. This is where it kind of gets annoying. So now I gotta walk all the way back out. Hit the hole for the way. Something like that. Walk back down. Grab my hand again. And go back towards the pocket. Okay, I'm not sure what happened. Realize I can't actually break this. So now, go ahead. That's cool. Now I'm just going to and now I'm realizing I need a ladder, so either I can truck over there or I can have a so I guess we're going to do that before I try versus supporting. Like a ladder, because ground ladder might need like set it up with like multiple things and like that. So that was this new. This is so it goes like that. Should be all on. Alright, so that should be okay. Do it. I believe. Yes, I'm just gonna take a watch. Alright. So here, see, I can't really drop it and then switch to try to do something like that. I have to go all the way back to my truck. This is kind of what I was saying, it's annoying. So again, I could put this, take the truck and go all the way down. Kind of annoying. So we're just gonna go like this. go like this so you can kind of see how much easier it is to set fires. Oops, set that in. Trash fires, if I have my engine, I'm just going to pull that hand line, which actually I just realized I can do. So I'm going to head back. The station's up the road here. I got another structure fire. Let's see, we get that truck again. But I'm like this trash fire this last call, so alright. Turn it off. We're gonna leave it. Come here. Open the garage. Come here. Wait, this does have a hand line, right? I just want to make sure. No, this one doesn't even have a hand line. Well, whatever. also fires here, which you can see, which is pretty cool. Alright, definitely did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Dead. Alright. Let's respawn back at the station. We'll go ahead and grab the truck that I forgot to turn the lights off. I'll grab the ambulance and drive that down and grab my truck, which I know works. Let's see, I'll go to the inventory, kind of put the fires away. I don't want to grab one of those by accident. Open up the garage. Make sure I actually have... Okay, I have a chainsaw, but I need a K12. I don't think it's back here. No. Nope. Don't think it's in here. Yeah, that's all the tools, SCBA and hose. Can't actually grab the hose. Refill tanks. Yeah, it's gotta be in here then. Yeah. Cool, so I can actually take it from here, which is nice. Alright, taking the reserve engine. Let's go. was the other side? That's right. Apartment, T12. Start it. Stop it, put it away. You really don't need it. You kind of just hold it and it'll open just like that. You have some cars. Usually this is all on fire. Actually don't know. Oh yeah, so you can cut that door, you can cut this door, you can cut this door. All that fun stuff. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in, and I'm tired, so I'm going to bed.